this is where it began. A $2 billion bonanza that grew out of the discovery at Sutter Mill of a handful of shiny nuggets. They were uncovered by James Marshall, whose statue rises nearby. "I believe I have found a gold mine," he had said. He was right, and the gold rush was on. Many leaves from many years have fallen since Marshall's historic discovery, but mementos of California's golden past live on. There is Sutter's Fort, in what today is Sacramento. Here, a century ago, Marshall came with news of his find. John Sutter sat and listened in disbelief. Gold on his land just for the taking? Impossible, but true, for he held the proof, the gold, in his hand. History forever after would remember Sutter's Fort and that January day in 1848. Men came from land and sea, from every nation on earth, drawn by the magic cry, "Gold." They poured into the mining towns that sprang up overnight like mushrooms. Rough and Ready once had more people than the Los Angeles area of 1852. Then, one day, the gold was gone, and the miners moved on. One of the most picturesque of the surviving old-time settlements is Bridgeport, a tiny hamlet whose population is proclaimed on a water trough. Columbia, the gem of the southern mines, is best preserved of the boom towns that stretch through the foothills of the Sierra Nevada mountains. Main Street provides a privileged glimpse into its fabulous past. The Columbia Hotel, shuttered long ago, still advertises its hospitality. The Wells Fargo office recalls a name that grew with the West. Like all the buildings in Columbia, it is under the protection of the California State Park Service. An oil lamp lights up the desk inside. The ledger is just as the last clerk left it. The office seems ready for business. With bedrolls and shovels, bulky baggage, and high hopes, the 49ers believed they could dig fantastic fortunes from the gold-filled California soil quickly, without much hardship. Many of them were to lose their dreams and their lives. Others were to persevere, to give to California a future many times more precious than the gold they took from the ground. The gold rush catapulted a Mexican outpost into statehood. In 1960, California celebrated its 100th anniversary of this event, truly a milestone of the century.